Well, hello everybody and welcome to Lunch Break Live, real talk about obesity, food addiction, recovery, and what's really eating you. I am Cari de la Cruz here with you on this Happy Hearts Day, St. Valentine's Day, and let me tell you, my heart is hurting. First of all, it has just been a hell of a week today at work. And that is why I am joining you a little bit late here because, you know, what it really comes down to is it's been a morning of finding out that people aren't following directions and I'm having to clean up the mess. I liken it to organizing a parade and that I'm the one following the horses with the shovel. So not a great morning, not a great day, but hey, the thing that makes my heart happy is doing this show and spending this time with you guys as a rule. And so I had like this whole show idea lined up in my little pea brain this morning, but it sounds like that's going to happen tomorrow. By the way, thanks for all the hearts flying by. I see that going on this Hearts Day. Thank you so much. So I had this idea about what I was going to talk about, but that's going to have to hold off till tomorrow because that's going to require a little bit more thought and a little more heart, a little more happy heart, shall we say. But you know what? When it comes right down to it, there was something else I wanted to talk about today, and I wanted to talk about things that, you know, can hurt the heart and something that hurt my heart. And I wrote it out because I think it's really super important. I think the statement I made, the first thought I came up with was, heart hurts happen when we jump to conclusions. I think that's probably true. We cause ourselves a lot of heart pain when we jump to conclusions, when we don't have all the facts, when we don't operate with our heart in balance with our brain. And our brain is the logical part and our heart is the feeling part, right? And we want to work with those two things together. We don't want either one to lead the other. And we need both of them working in combination with one another. I have this vision of them holding hands so that we can live a balanced recovery. What happens when we have a hurt heart, because we were reactionary, we jumped to conclusions, we didn't let our head, our brain, be a part of the conversation, is we want to overeat. Okay? Heart hurts are one of the most, I think, significant instigators of hunger. That people love to call this head hunger, which cracks me up because I really think it's heart hunger. Because once the head gets into the equation, the head says, you're not really hungry. It's the heart that is screaming, feed me, feed me, feed me, and really overfeed me because I'm so miserable. See? So I really think we're talking about heart hunger, and that's what we feed. And the surest way to come up with a hungry heart is to jump to conclusions and be heart hurt and be miserable. All right, so here is, I'm putting my glasses on for this because I wrote a couple of pages. So here we go. You guys ready? You ready to join? You're like, what the heck are you talking about? Weren't you supposed to talk about love today? Maybe. I don't know. I love what I do. I love my recovery. I love spending time with you guys. Does that count? But I do have a little bit of a hurt heart, and I want to talk to you about it, all right? My heart hurts today because others jumped to conclusions on my wall yesterday. And they did it about a statement that I posted encouraging people to rethink what they're thinking about regain. And it turned into a defense of something that I never said. And worse, it became about the exact thing I didn't want it to become. I made a really simple statement. I said, if surgery won't stop you from overeating, how will a pill? That's what I said. And then in my show yesterday, I talked about that. But that did not stop the underthinking and overreacting from happening on my wall. And that hurts my heart because I think, you know, it's that little part of me that says, don't people know what I believe? Don't people know what I stand for? Don't people know why I'm saying what I'm saying and that the place where I'm coming from is absolutely coming from a place of my heart to theirs so that they won't have to have hurt hearts? Don't they get that? Well, no, not when they're operating in a reactionary way. They don't have time to think about that. So here is the thing that I thought would be abundantly clear, but apparently was not. I did not say that no one should ever take medication for, let's say, diabetes or addressing obsessive thoughts or as a weight loss aid. I never said that. I think that's pretty clear. I did say pills do not stop you from overeating. Can a pill help you feel less hungry? Sure. Can a pill help you manage your blood sugar? Sure. Can a pill help you with depression? Sure. Can a pill stop you from eating when you're not hungry? Well, I don't know. Because, I wasn't hungry when my blood sugar was low. That's not what I asked. Okay, well, I wasn't hungry when I was depressed. That's not what I asked. I talked about heart hunger, right? So can a pill make you stop eating cupcakes once you start? I don't think so. Can a pill make you put less food on your plate? Show me the pill that makes you stop putting too much food on your plate. Show me that pill. Doesn't exist. How about this? Can a pill make you stop eating all the bread in the bread basket on the table that the server brought? Can a pill make you stop reaching out for that piece of bread? I don't think there's a pill that can do that. Only addressing things like addiction and the emotional heart stuff can help you to choose to stop overeating. I am not talking about blood sugar. I am not talking about any of those conditions that feed our physical hunger. I am talking about emotional hunger. The stuff that I talk about that eats us up, that we overfeed every day. As you can hear, I'm a little bit frustrated, a little heart hurt. I get it. People want an easy way out. Why would we want the hard way? It doesn't make a lot of sense, right? But the problem is when people want things to be done for them. Do it for me. Make me stop eating. Of course, that was the thing that occupied my every waking moment when I weighed 320 pounds. Can't somebody make me stop? Because I wanted relief. I wanted someone to make me stop eating. Take that out of my mouth. Can a pill make you take something out of your mouth? Keep me from doing the wrong things. Please, somebody somewhere, stop me from making the wrong choices. That's not reality. It doesn't stop us from wanting to do it. That is what our heart says. The head is supposed to enter the equation and say, now, Cari, I understand why you feel that way, because you're feeling desperate. You're feeling out of control. You're feeling bad about yourself. You're feeling guilty or ashamed or disconsolate. You've lost all hope. You're whatever, right? That's what you're wanting to feed, Cari. But I'm here to tell you that you feel all of those things, but no one can stop you from feeling those things, because no one can make you stop doing what you're doing that's feeding those things. Do you get it? That's what I'm talking about here. Well, the reality is having somebody else stop you from doing something, if it's even a reality, is not recovery. That's not how recovery works. Only addressing things like that addiction and emotional stuff can help you stop overeating. Got it? All right. That's why I said what I said yesterday. It was pretty simple. Pretty darn simple. It was nowhere in the content of that statement did I say that obesity was not a chronic disease. Hello? Is this thing on? Do you not hear me every day? Obesity is a chronic disease. So is addiction. Have you ever heard me for an instant claim that it's not? No, pretty sure not. But of course, people who don't watch my show make those comments because they come in and they just firebomb and they just swing by and say, ooh, I don't like what she said there, so I'm just going to react. I'm going to be reactionary. I'm not going to respond. I'm not going to take the time to think it through. Okay. Well, here's the thing, guys. Surgery does not stop you from overeating because you overeat for a lot of reasons that have nothing to do with your hunger, your blood sugar, or the amount of room in your stomach. Got it? Have a smaller stomach, you eat less? Nah, you just take a lot longer to eat more. Been there, done that. Got a t-shirt, okay? Here is where the heart hurt really is. I never said that medication is bad or unnecessary. Why would I say that? I take antidepressants. I took medication that aided me in that obsessive thinking, right? Before I had weight loss surgery to help me make healthier choices and lose 50 pounds. But then at some point, guess what? All of the unhealthy thinking was still there in my heart. I still had heart hurts, and no pill could take that away. No pill. And so all of the heart hurts came front and center, and the honeymoon wore off, and thank God I had surgery because that gave me more honeymoon. But guess what? When that honeymoon ended, I still had the heart hurts. No pill, no surgery is going to take care of the heart hurts. So anyway, I didn't say medication was bad or that you shouldn't take it. That's ridiculous. But people didn't read, and they decided that I was saying something that they didn't like, and then it became a commercial for drugs that can make them stop eating. I swear I was waiting for people to go, oh, give me your doctor's name. Give me a prescription. That's what I want. I need a prescription. Sign me up. I'm like, I think you missed the point here. You missed the point. You're still looking for a pill to do for you what you must do for yourself. That is the point of that comment. And guess what, guys? As long as you look for something outside of yourself, whether it's a pill or whether it's some shake or some drink or whatever it is to do for you what you need to do for yourself, which is to address the heart hurt, you will continue to have heart hunger. That's it. No way around that. Nothing's going to stop you from overeating because guess what? Hearts always find a way if they're hungry. All right. I think on this heart day that we cause a lot of hurt when we don't use our brains to cause a pause. How hard would it have been to reread what I wrote and then consider the source, who I am and what I stand for and what I talk about absolutely every day on this show? How hard would it have been to ask me to clarify or decide that you just don't agree, which is totally fine, without saying anything, without putting words into my mouth? How hard would that have been? Look, the heart is not about logic. I get it. It's about feelings, and feelings aren't facts. Well, I plan to talk about the relationship between the heart and the head today, relative to recovery. But with this development and with the morning that I've had, I think I'm going to hold off on that till tomorrow, although it's going to be really, really good. I promise. I totally dig it. I think it's awesome. So I do hope you guys will join me tomorrow. And I'm not going to leave you on a bad note. I would never dream of doing that. If you are celebrating Valentine's Day today with someone you love, I hope your heart gets filled up with every good thing and your stomach doesn't. Remember, you cannot feed your heart with chocolate, okay? It's not going to make you feel better. Leave that chocolate for somebody else and just enjoy smelling the flowers. So that's where I'm going to leave you guys for today. And I'm going to read your comments. And I want you to know I am not calling anyone out specifically. I wouldn't do that because that would just cause my heart more pain. I just explained in much greater detail the content and the motivation and the intention behind, the thought process behind my innocent little post, which of course is supposed to stop and make you think. It's not supposed to make you hurt here without thinking here. Okay, so I had the opportunity to explain what I said, and I hope that maybe people that don't join the show will have the opportunity to watch this show and decide that maybe, just maybe, they'll want to watch again tomorrow. So let me check over here and see what you guys are talking about. All right. Hi, Mama. I am glad that you're here, and I was happy to spend time with you yesterday. Hi, Sarah. I haven't seen you. I didn't get to see you for a couple of days. I'm glad you are here. And Jerry. And I'm seeing, now again, I won't call you out. If I see that you're here, I'm not going to call you out unless you say something to me. I wouldn't do that. Let's see, everybody. Lots and lots of people joining. Heart hunger. Yeah, what a day to join the show if you've never joined it before. You're like, whoa, this girl like freaks me out. She's kind of scary. Like, oh my God. I think, run away. I'm not like this every day. Somebody help me. Somebody tell people I'm not like this every day. Let's see here. But it's important. It's important stuff. Sometimes we just got to say stuff that, isn't always pretty. All right. I'm so glad you made it, Melissa. And, I saw your super cute picture with your boy. Oh my gosh, 9 years. Congratulations. I love it on Heart Day. All your cute pictures of you two. Let's see. And Bonnie, yay. Happy Valentine's Day. So glad you're here. Sarah, there is no procedure or pill or magic that will cure addiction. That's right. But there is treatment, there is recovery, and there is the choice to make healthier decisions for ourselves. The choice that says, I will not start because I do not stop. There is great power and happiness in that because there is great surety. If there's one thing I think that addicts and people who deal with obesity suffer with, it's not feeling secure, not feeling safe, and wanting surety, so desperately wanting surety. Well, we learn in recovery that there are just some things many things that we cannot control. And we are not unsafe because we can't control those things, but we must find surety where it lives. And surety lives in a place that says, when I do this, that will happen. So the surety is when I start this, I don't stop that, but I don't feel safe. If I want security and serenity, I'm going to have the surety that knows that if I don't start something, I won't have to stop it. Do you see how that looks? It's a way different way of looking at it, but that is what recovery, that's the gift of recovery, is that clarity of thought. When we are busy having hurt hearts and feeding the hurt in our hearts to make it go away, and it never goes away, then we are not focusing on recovery and realizing the very real benefits of that serenity and surety and security that recovery represents. So let's see here. I'm scrolling through. Let's see. Yes, I saw that. You're asking the hard questions and making us think about why we do what we do. I kind of wish there was a pill that could stop me from overeating, but as you say, it doesn't exist. It's another tool. It's the same as depression medication. It makes you feel less sad, but on its own, it's not going to magically make you happy. Bravo. I love that, Diana. You have to work at it. It's recovery. Pills can help you recover, but they are not a cure. Amen, sister. I am raising the roof for you, Diana. Absolutely. I couldn't have said it better and apparently didn't. Let's see here. What I said was uber important. Well, I guess I won't say uber, but I'll just say it was important to me. And I thought it could help others. That's really why I say this stuff, you guys, is I think about this and I think, how can I be helpful to other people who have heart hurts? How can I help them to see things that they might not have considered? How can I help them to see that their happiness does not exist in the pill or the shake or the drink or the powder or anything else? How can I help them to see that they have everything they need already? They just need to stop feeding the hurt and start feeding the happy, not pills. All right. Let's see. Little hearts, little hearts, little hearts. Hey, I haven't seen you in a while. Dave, I'm calling you out. You probably didn't say anything, but I'm calling you out because you're a friend. And Rebecca, hey, boy, I don't know. Are you glad you were late or not? It's going to be, when you go back and rewatch, you may be like, whoa, maybe it's good that I was late. I'm not really sure. Anyway, I wish there was something not easy to, I wish there was something not easy, but no chance to, no. I'm not sure what you said there, but I think what you're saying, you wish there was something too. It's not easy, but I don't know what you said. Sometimes I can't help myself. It's so hard being me. All right. Let's see here. And exactly. I'm just going to leave it on an exactly note for my mama. So anyway, you guys, I hope this makes a little sense. I do hope you have a joyful, heart-happy day. And I would encourage you not to try to feed your unhappiness or even your happiness chocolate in the box, because that's only going to lead to more chocolate and more unhappiness, I promise you. The happiness exists in knowing that you have the surety of exercising your power that says, I don't need the chocolate in the box to be happy. I just need to realize that I have everything I need to be happy, and you know what? I'm worthy. I'm a pretty good person, and I'm working to be better every day. That's all there is, guys. No secret, all right? And no pill. So anyway, so glad that you're here as I get ready to sign off on Karen. Hi, watch the rerun, maybe. And I do hope you guys join me tomorrow because, again, it's going to be kind of cool, the connection between the two that you might not have ever thought about, but I'm so glad that you were here. And Rebecca, I know you just gave me an answer to what it was that you were saying, and so I'm going to respond on the wall. But anyway, thank you as ever for being here. You guys have a beautiful day. It's sunny out there in Southern California, which explains the hair. I had the sunroof open, so whatever. Anyway, I'll see you guys tomorrow, but I'm going to remind you all to have courage, seek peace, embrace joy, and above all, live your recovery. Remember, you can't stop feeding what's eating you if you don't know what's eating you. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Take care. Bye.